was staring at it.
And you're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Dawn. This is my other half and partner in crime.
Hello, it's Dave here. How are we doing?
And this is our son.
Hello everyone, it's Joe. Thanks for coming on. Oh, that's just telling me that we've got a stream going. Thanks everyone for joining us today on quite a cold.
And it's just started snowing.
Yep.
So I just took the dog out. It's just started snowing here in Norfolk once again. It was snowing yesterday, it snowed again today. What was you going to say? Sorry, Dave.
I think it's going to snow tomorrow.
Is it?
No, I'm just going to say snowing when I popped out there. Who's this? Look, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Good evening. How are you?
How are you on this fine wintry day?
Thanks for popping in.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris Tyler.
Thank you, Chris. Hello, Chris. How are we doing, mate?
How is everyone? How is this week been for everyone as well for eBay? We have been extremely good. We've had good sales, haven't we, everyone?
About a few towards the end of the week.
Joe's had a few good ones as well.
Yeah, all right ones, I guess. Yeah, nothing too special, but I've had sales.
Well, we gave you something out of the, yeah, I've just been out. I've just walked the dog and my hands are freezing. I was like, I've completely forgot about that poor dog. And I went, oh, it's 6 o'clock, I need to get around. So she could have her dinner. So she was like, oh, that was quick.
Yeah, good, thank you. And you?
We're fine, aren't we? We're all right, yeah. Not too bad of a week. Over here, yes, too cold, but no snow in East Yorkshire. It snowed yesterday when I was out doing the animals, and it's snowing now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only just started, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just started here again, but not heavy. It's just like a slight little sleet right now. But when the time I rushed the dog around, she was like enjoying it this time. She don't always enjoy it. It's snow there.
Yeah.
We're lowering.
Yeah, snowing all over the place.
We have seen some real heavy snows, like some of our friends that live in Northampton and
Laura's
Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Yeah, Nottingham. We've got a few friends in Nottingham. We've been seeing their Facebook pages, and they've got quite heavy snow. I think you've had that way, but we had a bit of snow, and it's lasted a little while, didn't it? But
where we come from, Dunstable, there's been a lot of
okay.
Snow down there. They was all up on the downs on the sledges and that.
Oh, really?
What I was watching, yeah. Yeah.
So we was going to upload a video just before we was doing this, but unfortunately it didn't happen. We're going to upload it after we've done our talk.
After we've done the
which
live stream.
is Sunday packing. So we're going to start doing packing videos. So we show you what we're
It wasn't actually packing.
Out.
We didn't pack anything on the video, did we?
No, but it's ready for packing. That's it. Is that the way we're going to say it?
It's more
I think they call it picking, don't they?
Picking, yeah.
We got a few bits ready that's sold.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And we've got a few going out already for tomorrow. So we're going to do videos like that as well.
Yeah, to start getting some more videos up again.
Yeah. We've got to try and.
We ain't done.
We've got to try and spice it up a bit.
Yeah, capitalise on the old success of the dumpster diving video. You know, need people watching the video.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has seen our dumpster diving, but we've done a dumpster diving quite a few months ago, weren't it, Dave?
Yeah, it was now, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't dumpster dived since we've been in lockdown because we only do it when Joe goes to work, and it's had over how many, Dave? Because Dave.
Oh, 3,000.
Let me have a look. I'll have a
look.
Is
it 3,000 or 3,100?
I don't know, because Dave's the one that sort of tells me how many we've had on it.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura said we'll look forward to the video.
Yeah,
I'll edit of it. It's a good one.
Yes, that's lovely.
There's some good camera work in it. It's quite a good one. Chris said just brought a job lot of 87 books. Going to be busy.
Wow.
Very nice, Chris.
87, was it off of eBay?
Yeah, you do a lot of your buying online for your reselling. Is that off eBay? Is that perhaps a Facebook jobby? That's good though. That's a lot of books.
So I'm just looking for this video. It can't be that far back.
Do well.
I was looking on Facebook because we don't seem to get anything out here, do we? Like, you know, not that we like.
No.
Look every day. They're always like just too far away, like 50 miles away, and that. Like, time you drive 100 miles, you're sort of
not worth it, is it?
No.
You can't really drive at the moment anyway that far.
No.
Being in lockdown. It's 3.2 views we've had on the dumpster diving.
3.2
3.2.
2,000.
3.2 thousand. 3.2K.
Yeah,
is it?
3.2k views on our Dance Diary. Never had.
Yeah, it's off
that's
eBay.
like- Yeah, 46 likes on it. Oh,
One book
I can't show
was
it. I
worth-
can't show it. Oh, shh.
£14.
Yes, off eBay. One book was worth £14. Soon make money.
Yes. woohoo.
Yay.
Soon
Books
make money
sell
back.
really well, especially at the moment.
Good old boy.
Books are really selling well. It's
Can you
all.
put your hands on that? You.
Oh yeah, thank you. Joe's like, because I keep drying my hands because I'm cold hands.
Yeah, I think people give them something to do, reading and that, isn't it? Perhaps.
Yeah. Take up something they've done for a while. Read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold some books before. Some started watching some cooking books that I got on there.
Mm.
So, but yeah, that's a good thing to sell. I think having a job lot of stuff's always good, isn't it? Getting that.
So guys, what's the favourite item this week we've sold? Joe's, you go first.
I don't know what I sold this week. I can't remember, so I'll have to look. So
I have to
you
say
have
one
to
of my
go first.
favourite ones for you is what we gave you.
Maybe wait, don't say it in case it's the one that I picked.
Yeah.
There you go.
But Dave, what's our favourite item of this week that we've sold?
Our favourite item has got to be the Belinky linker.
Yeah, sold
Like
quite
for
quickly.
stitching, putting stitching together on knitting.
Yeah.
We sold that for £60 plus postage, and that went off to America.
We've even, and top tip, if you've got machinery like that and you haven't got the proper instruction manual, check it out on internet, because we actually managed to download a free one to go with it.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant, because I think that ups your price a bit more, because people then think you've made that effort to look for it and that.
That linker, that was something special. That was, wasn't it? Like there was hardly any of them on there at all.
Vintage as well, wasn't it? It's not
Yeah,
old.
we could have held out for more money probably, but it ain't bad. I don't even know really where it come from.
No, so very
I couldn't
nice.
sort of say it come from that depot or that depot, could we?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's out the right at the
So
back
we've
as well,
done
so
so
I'm
many units. I've just got to turn around because I think the dog wants to go up. Can you go down?
And what about the them traps that sold this morning? We sold 4 rat traps, didn't we?
Yep.
£35. That's we're going to post the postage on that.
Very nice.
Yeah. What else did I sell today? I sold that black hat, didn't we?
Egg.
Oh yeah, over there. I've had an
Easter egg.
Sort of an Easter egg China type thing for about. Well, it's not quite a year, is it? 10 months, something like that, and that sold today. So
that was from the free stuff you got, wasn't it, that time? From the clearance?
Yeah, we explain all that in the video that's coming up. So we won't tell you too much because they are in the video. So
watch out for that.
Oh, and Joe, so have you decided what your favourite item
My thing that I liked the most that I sold was a large round skillet cast iron frying pan with handle free SK made in USA. It's a frying pan sort of thing, like a little skillet frying pan thing. I sold it for £19.99 plus postage, which is quite good. It's the type of frying pan that actually is. It's like a good one that people really like that name and everything on there. They're all selling around like 20 quid, 25 quid. But mine had a bit of sort of wear to it, a bit of marks that didn't seem to want to wash off or anything like that. So I put it as £19.99, just explained all that, and it sold not the next day, but the day after that. So that was good.
We actually gave that to Dave because that was in our cover for ages. I think Dave tried to clean it, but it didn't come up very well. I don't know what happened. And then he gave me it to make a clock out, but I just ain't got the time to do things like that. So
yeah, we thought about trying to make a little clock out of it, but
yeah, just haven't had the
we
time.
give it to the jokester,
and he got a lot of money for it. It was like really,
yeah.
And he sold a board game that he was quite surprised
I think
about.
I only give about £1, or it might have been 50p or something like
Really?
that. Yeah.
It's been in there for ages.
It was when I looked up. I think I looked up before and it weren't worth that much.
No.
And then I looked up again this week and it's worth like
people are into cooking and that, ain't they? Now?
Yeah. It is a proper heavy duty nice one. Like I can see.
Oh god, yeah.
I can see why people would want it.
It's just right for
pancakes.
breakfast for one, isn't it? Really, like get your egg in there.
Right, that's the dog opening that door.
Yeah,
right,
just to get
Edie's in the house.
Paranormal.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other one that I really liked that I sold this week was that board game, the Therapy. I think it's called Therapy board game. I got that from a yard sale. I'm pretty sure I got that and another thing, and I paid £2 for, so it was £1 each. Sort of
Yeah.
it was a bit of negotiation on my part, I believe it was. And I think I might have sold one of the games out of the two already, but I definitely sold this one for £14.95 plus postage, which is quite nice. It was
Not
missing
bad.
2 bits out of it, but I said that's in the title.
Yeah.
2 pegs, which I was right annoyed about because I counted every single card. Like there's like 500 odd cards and everything like that, and it was only missing 2 little pegs in it. So I was like, oh, but it still got good money for it.
Yeah.
Nice, but
Yeah.
So obviously someone who knows about them bought that, didn't they?
Oh yeah. It's been on there for a little while.
Yeah.
But I was happy.
You was well pleased when you came down, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very pleased.
Good old boy, well done. Well done you. We'll have a little drink to celebrate.
So what's everyone's best sale of the week this week then? We've told you our best ones that we've liked this week. So what have you guys sold this week that you really either shocked or or happy with, whatever? Or have you had it on there for a while and you didn't think you'd ever sell it? Be great to hear from you guys.
What?
What?
You're looking at me.
But yeah, I mean, we've been quite busy. Well, busy-ish, haven't we? We've been up and down doing bits and bobs and that.
Keep making plans, don't we?
Yeah,
we're good at making plans.
We've got a lot of things to do that we want to do, making and etc. Not just all about eBay. They started on making some bird things, didn't you?
Oh, little bird boxes, yeah.
Yeah, bird boxes out of, what is it, a kettle, is it? A tea pot or something.
Don't want to give away too many.
No, come on, Mum. We're going to surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll have to make a video of what we're making.
Very cool.
We've always wanted to make stuff to resell. We've been discussing about things that we're going to pull out and put together. Like we've got a table, haven't we? It's been sitting there for a while. I was talking about that the other day.
We got round to varnishing that potato tray, didn't we?
Yeah.
Potato chicken tray, whatever it's called.
That looks a lot nice, doesn't it?
And the day we was going to pull out everything that was going to go on Facebook as well as on, sorry, there's something in my eyes, it's drying me out more. Facebook and eBay, it snowed, so we couldn't get all that stuff out that was going to plan. It was too wet on the ground and that, wasn't it, to get it all out. So now we've got to wait for the nice dry weather to come back so we can pull out the stuff that's big and bulky but needs to be pictured outside.
We might get it done tomorrow, Mum.
Yeah, in
Sunny
the snow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is it meant snow?
Yeah, sunny.
Fun, sorry.
Yeah,
sunny,
I said earlier it's snowing, but actually it's sunny. I just had a look.
Mind you, the best wait till tomorrow because that can change.
It changes all the time. But we have got plans of putting stuff on Facebook and put the larger items as well on. But you need the dry weather.
We've been lucky so far, haven't we? With we have had some time wasters, but we've been lucky. The last lot of stuff we've been putting on, isn't it?
Yeah. We do get some nice people coming to pick up on that. They just have trouble finding us. We are in a most awkward place on this estate.
I don't know if I see something on the telly about they're going to change, the postcodes and that because.
I don't know.
Really? Because our postcode ain't where we live, is it? Not really.
No, isn't it?
we literally right next to a main road, but our postcode goes behind the houses, so people can never find us very well, can they? And a lot of people, they've got patience, and we do try and explain: do not turn into this road, go straight down bloody road. You'll see this and see that. But they still get a little bit on the phone. When we had a food delivery, they were on the phone trying to find us. It was really funny.
Does that say Darth Vader?
Chris Toilet says Darth Vader 12-inch figure, £30.
Wow.
And I broke up Scale Electric set and sold some track cars sold last week for £45. Wow. That's really good.
That is really good.
Actually, we pulled some out of the dumpster. You've got a load of Scale Electrics. I've got a few bits upstairs.
I need to.
Have a look at that then.
Yeah,
we've got a Transformer Scale Electrics kind of thing, isn't it? It's not a proper Scale Electric.
It's Carrera.
It's Carrera. What are you doing with that? Are you putting it on or?
What, that thing we was doing the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That we're a bit.
It's only a battery operated
Yeah.
thing.
So if it was a proper
It's got one curve missing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can only make like a little square track out of it. If that makes sense.
If it was a
With round
proper
corners.
electric one,
An
the
oval
electric ones are
front.
worth a lot of money,
Yeah.
but we're not sure about that. We can't find anything like it on eBay. We've looked, haven't we?
Sort of. You can only find like brand new ones.
Yeah, and there was a
brand
few
new bits.
spares as well, weren't there?
There was a car, one of the cars that was new. It's still covered in the cardboard.
Yeah.
That sold for like 45 quid or something.
Yeah.
Something silly like that. But that was in Australia, I think. So, if you get an Australian person, might.
You never know.
Yeah.
We might get around to it, eh?
Yeah. What's your plan for tomorrow, then?
The plan for tomorrow is I'd like to sort the Facebook stuff out. And, me and Mum have got a bit of a date with the sorting the paperwork out, haven't we?
Yeah, Andrew, very nice to hear. But we need to do ours.
The tax man.
Yeah, we've got to do our tax returns, haven't we? Well, we've got it all set. We've done it. We've just got to get on there. Sometimes it can be a bit of palaver.
Oh, Sharon says, hello, everyone. Hope you're all well.
Hello, Sharon.
I'm giving away something. I'm dropping off, but won't be able to do it till 2 weeks' time. It's Amy and dropping her off at your store.
Oh, well, we'll be here.
Amy's more than welcome to come and stay with us. She could come to the beach and walk Heedy. She'll like that. When lockdown is finished, that is. We can't travel that far yet. We haven't been able to go on the beach because there's been that, what was it? Some sort of thing that's not good for the dogs.
Poisonous thing for the dogs,
which usually is at Sandringham because we live near, we've had the Queen near us. But apparently it's not being found on the beaches. So until winter's sort of over, then we'll take over.
What does Chris say there, John? A lot easier?
I think he's talking to Laura.
Oh.
But he says a lot easier to pack post a book.
Oh, yeah. Straight. Little bit of cardboard round, straight into the thing. Jobs are good. Or a little bit of bubble wrap, as long as the ends.
Perhaps a bag around it as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I meant. You cheeky buggers. They've been picking on me all day today. Little buggers. But yeah. Amy's welcome to come down here. And she's a birthday girl soon, actually. She's going to be 12.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, I think she's just before you. Is that right, Sharon? That Amy's birthday is just before Joe's, isn't it? His is the 29th.
Well, what I'm planning on doing next week in the evenings is starting on the old jewellery, making some jewellery up.
We're going to try and do some videos of making the jewellery. Joe did start, didn't you, getting the ends off and whatnot. We've been researching what kind of things to make with it. We've got a lot of the bits already, but I'm going to probably order some more stuff and get on making jewellery, but also key rings. We're thinking
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, key rings.
Mix up.
There's some nice brooches we're seeing. 12 going on, birthday 21. It's Wednesday the 27th.
Oh, cool. That's the day that jacket finishes.
Oh, yeah. Sharon, he's got to get he's hoping for his jacket he tried to get one. It didn't happen. So now he's looking at another one for his birthday. And it's a bid one, isn't it? So
auction,
yeah. So hopefully he'll get his jacket for his 21st.
See how it goes.
Not
having a lot of luck.
He's not having much luck getting his jacket, bless his heart, from eBay.
Mind you, got to pick the dearest bloody coat in existence, I think.
Well,
explain what the coat is, Joe.
On the scale of dearness on the jacket, surprisingly, it's not. It's just a Nike X Patter jacket.
Which matches his trousers that his girlfriend got.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to match him. I think they're a little bit different colour.
Yeah,
because it's meant to be like it, but not exactly. But it's a nice jacket. I like it a lot.
Well, that's the thing. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to have been for your 21st, wasn't it? From us, really, but
Mind you, he did get his camera in that, didn't he? Which was part of his 21st and Christmas present,
right?
Which
from Christmas, wasn't it?
He's actually thinking of entering And a competition for his photograph, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Laura say.
Laura said, "Fingers crossed you get the jacket." Oh, thanks, Laura. Hopefully,
We're hoping to get his
hopefully.
jacket.
I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna be like all these snipers on the.
He's so desperate for his jacket, bless his heart.
Hello,
He's
hello,
waited
hello.
so many years for
There's
it.
Kath Palmer.
There's young Kath, look.
Hello, Kath.
How are you?
Hello, Kath. How are you? Hello, Dave, Dawn, and Joe. That's from Kath. So,
Hey.
as for jewelry, earrings are really easy to make. Used to do jewelry making. Make sure Edith isn't around to knock you, especially when working with small beads.
But it's funny you say that because my girlfriend's been making earrings out of clay and stuff, and she had them. You remember I told you about the dog? And she had them on the side. And I don't know where I think she was out or something like that at work, and the dog picked the earrings off the side and then carried them up and dropped them off in her bedroom for some reason.
She's got a clever dog. It's gorgeous, actually, isn't it?
What do they call it, Lassie?
Greyhound?
Yeah.
Edith's not too bad, though.
Kath said, "I love that, young Kath. I think I'm the same age as you, Dave. Wink, wink, say no more."
21 then. 21 years you are.
Watch it.
Yep, there's that chop, look.
Chop.
Chop
Says,
to
I've put a log on the fire.
Yeah, good old boy. I know you would.
Trying to all keep warm on these snowy. I think it's still snow.
It was snowing here when I took Edie out. I think it's not like heavy snow. It's only like a little bit of sleet kind of thing. But the dog.
Kath, I have been trying to look for them hooks for you, believe it or not. I did have a look in the boxes, didn't I? I was going through the boxes and had a look, but I mean, get that shed out. We need some good weather for that carry on.
Oh yeah,
no, ain't really.
There'll be some good bits.
We've got a few jobs because we can't even get in this brick shed now. We were just talking about.
I have to hibernate this weather, don't I?
Yeah.
Lately, so.
Yeah, poor Dave's
Embarrassed.
feeling the cold.
Yes, I am.
To be fair, it has been very cold. Yeah, this year. Like my feet freezing a lot of the time.
I know it sounds a bit worse, but.
Hello, Emily. How are you?
Hello, Emily.
How's your girls?
Hello, Emily.
No, that's not what it is. I think it does get colder this time of year. Well, obviously it does, but like it's getting colder and colder. Kath said, "Thanks. Just if you come across them at the hoods."
Oh yeah. No, I'll keep looking. I know. I got some. It's just I'm really not feeling it just lately. So when I get there, I'll find them.
And Chris said, "I'm going to start repairing watches. Just ordered a repair kit and batteries. Then sell on. See how that goes." That's a great idea, Chris. Yeah, definitely. That's good. I keep finding. I go through bits and pieces, and I keep finding watch repair kits, like things like that. And Laura said, "Think I might be similar age to Dave as well."
No.
We could start like a youngsters club, couldn't we?
Yeah.
21. We won't be involved then, Jay.
Yeah.
She knows.
Emily said, "The girls are doing okay, thank you. I hope you're all okay."
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Just a bit chilly today, that's about it.
Sharon said 6:30 this morning. We heard an almighty bang followed by lightning. I think that's lightning. And apparently it was a snow thunder. Oh, snow thunder.
They had one in
thunder
Scotland.
snow.
Yeah.
They set a couple of car alarms off and made it on local news.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Because there was one, weren't there? Was it in Scotland or somewhere up there? They had one, and people wondered what that was. Well, Dave got a fright this morning. Toilet roll fell off the kitchen cupboards. It was just sitting there, and it just fell off, didn't it? It's not listening.
He's reading, I think.
I'm trying to do what Kath said. Look.
We'll get to bits and pieces, Mum. Kath said, live sale, a mug, the third mug I've sold this weekend.
Oh,
mugs.
Very nice. Mugs.
Mug. Very nice too.
Mug on auction that has a watcher on it.
Joe's been doing a bit more auction style stuff, ain't you?
Yeah, I've been
a nice plate
putting some bits and pieces that have been on there for a little while and doing an auction because it's like I don't think I'm going to get the prices that I've had on them for a while, so I might as well just put them on auction and then see if anyone wants them.
People are buying the old, auction stuff at the moment, which is good.
Chop said, "I'm 21 too. What a coincidence!"
So you're all in the 21 gang. God, we're in the baby gang. Now.
Everyone.
Who would ever believe it?
Too many 21 years old here.
Laura said I was born in 1956. There we go.
No.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out of
You know, I
here.
always thought Laura was a young girl.
We thought you was a
She's
young
younger.
girl,
No, I
Laura.
suppose she's a young girl, really. But there you go. Yeah.
She's a year younger than you. Year older than you.
That's what I mean. She's only young.
Emily says it's freezing here too. Lots of snow, so girls are loving it. Oh,
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Edie didn't like it this year. She really was acting weird when we had the snow. She didn't want to go out in it at all. And she used to love the snow. But Edith the dog doesn't like it anymore.
Edith the dog. Kath said I was born in 1956 too.
Hey, there we're all the
you
same
are
age.
in the
look.
same age groups.
See a demographic right here. And then
Except for me, Kath.
Laura's talking to Kath. And we said I'm officially a freelancer now for typing for people. So I've been quite busy today with work and that. Oh yeah, typing for people. How does that work? Is that like
A typer.
a typer? Do you have a typewriter?
You know, like you get people that send stuff to people to put on their eBay accounts and things like that. But it's the sort of same way.
or
the
is
thing,
it?
do
We
you
can
think?
ask.
Or is it?
What is it? What does typing ensue, Emily? How does that work?
What does that make you?
What's that make you?
So if these ones are a 21, that makes us like
Oh, what does that
7,
mean?
I think. And Joe's just not even born yet.
Yes, Laura, I agree.
I think I'm still yeah, there you go. Everyone's talking about how old they are.
I was 17 for years, tens of years, I think.
Laura says she still thinks she's still young as well. Sharon, I'm an April baby. I'm a June baby.
Baby.
Baby, which means Gemini. So these two get two different.
Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini.
Gemini.
Here we go.
Gemini.
Which
No,
means I have two different personalities. That's what they say. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that. And of course, Joe's a January baby.
What about what's Emily said something about Phoebe? Is that no?
Emily said Phoebe loved it. Olivia was crying a little bit, then liked it about the snow.
No, like you.
Yeah, snow is an acquired taste, so. Especially the yellow stuff. Chop said I was born cut final day 1940.
63.
Sorry, 1963.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, that's because I was reading this.
Joe, you're going to make poor
Please don't upset him. Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that.
You're sure?
Bless him.
I think my eyes are playing. It's because all we've been saying is numbers and dates, and it's just like.
Everyone's laughing. Poor Chop Shop.
Well, 1963 is it? And then
Sharon said, I wish I was around.
I was around
60s.
in the 60s.
I would love to have been around in the 60s. That's my vibe, that is.
Looks
60s.
pretty cool. What was it
70s were hippified. I remember my mum's pictures on that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dressing up as a hippie, my dad and them.
Emily says, oh, it's brilliant. You have to listen to audios and then type it for them quick as possible. Oh, that's what she listens to people's audio and then does it as quick as possible. I think Lydia does a similar thing at her work.
All right, yeah.
Where like she has to, because she works at like a solicitor's place and they have a lot of audio things for like wills and stuff.
Yeah.
And then people have to like.
Yeah, that's what Joe's
type it up
girlfriend does.
While she's doing that.
So Johnny Sins, I'm 34 this February.
Oh,
ooh,
there you go.
We got a 30-year-old. Yay! I'm 4.
There's one person.
Well, I'm 43 this year. So I wish I was 30. True.
Yeah. Emily.
Everyone's saying hi to Johnny. People were laughing, and then
Chop said something in the middle there.
Emily gets paid around £36 an hour, so even better than my Apple job. Wow, that's very good. That's a lot of money to type up things.
Chop said,
I'm reading it. I'm a Siamese twin. My congealed twin is gay, not good as I have the behind. And then Cass said, "Oh, Chuck, he put a few years on you then."
Oh dear. I just don't stop me coughing.
Laura said it was great in the 60s. Was it great, Dave, in the 60s? You was a bit 60s baby. Do you remember much of it?
Not really.
I've seen pictures of Dave when he was little in the 60s.
An afro.
I remember black and white telly. Yeah.
Joe, what was he like?
I remember sitting with my...
Look at what George just said.
What's that?
George said we have an separation operation next week. Conjoined, not congealed. Oh, did she say? She said Anyone say it's brilliant. I'm all for extra money. Got to take the car in this week for repairs too. Will help out.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
a really good £36 an hour to write things up. Not bad, eh? And then said my parents were 60s. We're in the 60s. It's a groovy time. Groovy people.
Oh yeah.
My mum was
No,
60s.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My mum was 60s, but my dad was 50s. Yeah, because he was born in 1947.
Laura said we had a lot of freedom as children.
Yes.
Yes.
It was easier then, though, wasn't it? It was like more safer than that, I think. Sort of. We used to live next door to just huge chalk quarries that they used to with dynamite the
A lot safer.
We love
yeah,
stories.
dynamite
the
face cliff faces all night, boom, 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 and we used to go over there and kids in the mornings and try and find the ball bearings that they'd had in the explosives to knock the faces out. And mums used to bring us big plates of sandwiches and that, like at dinner times. We used to go out like 7 o'clock in the morning and didn't come home till it got dark. Like, you know, it was great. Anyway, I'll shut up.
At the moment, I'm watching you three with headphones in. Amy and Terry are watching football, Man United versus Liverpool. Amy keeps taking my headphones out to let me know what's going on in the football.
Perhaps
Like you can't see the actual thing.
They can
Yeah.
write it down.
She could do the scoring on a whiteboard and pen, like Joe said. I keep missing what you're saying.
Well, maybe we need a whiteboard and pen.
No health and safety in those days. That's true. No health and safety in those days.
Well, like the actual quarry that was sort of our next door neighbour, that was full of water. That had it an actual spring, and that used to freeze in the winter. And we used to walk right over it, and I reckon it was a mile deep. Like, you know, I don't suppose it was, but it was just a different world then.
I don't think it was too bad in my time, 80s/90s, but we did have a riot on our estate, which is can be seen on YouTube, actually. Do you remember that? The Marsh Farm riot?
Marsh Farm,
I remember turning up with my mum and dad and my sister in the car, and we got ushered into our house by the police because there was a massive riot going on. I just wanted to go and see it, but I got told to get in. But it was a massive riot. It was something to do with a bloke, wasn't it? Can you remember? This is Marsh Farm in Luton. Yeah.
Did someone get stabbed?
It was something to do with that. I can't remember, but it was massive, and it was like hundreds of people in there, and the police were trying to sort them. And I can remember fires. What
is Marsh Farm? Because when you say it, I can only think of it because you say about the riot thing. I just think of the Only Fools and Horses thing with the riot.
They call it Marsh Farm Estate, but it's actually a massive estate if it is. But Marsh Farm is like, what would you say Marsh Farm is, Dad?
What, in nice words or what? Well, it's just an overspill.
That's what I was brought up on.
Like everywhere else it was down there, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, it was because the riots were right next to these big 3 flats, and you could see them from our back windows, and that's where the riot was. But it was quite rough. It's a rough area, I would definitely say. I mean, it might be nice now, but I don't know because I haven't been there for years. But Yeah, I remember that. We've always had something. There was murders and everything where we lived. Right, Joe?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, look, Kev said something there. Probably wasn't safer. I think it was safer.
Probably wasn't safer, just about communication, like the internet. People didn't know about the dangers. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
well, that's the root of all evil, isn't it? But yeah.
I think there is that's true.
No eBay, but I remember the rag and bone man coming around with a horse and cart exchanging stuff for kippers.
Yeah.
Question mark, question mark, what? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I remember the Ragamo man, but no gibbers.
Those were the days, though. I mean, we used to have a man go around in a van and have like fruit and veg for sale and that. You don't get that anymore. I remember a bag of potatoes fell out
Really
the
get a
back
milkman around.
of this fruit and veg man, and we ran out, got them from the table, and brought them straight into the house. I remember that before he noticed his door was open.
I remember the old baker with his great big basket getting out the back of his doormobile. God, blimey.
I remember the 2011 riots in London was absolutely terrifying. I don't remember those. I only remember the Olympics in 2012.
I don't remember many riots. I just remember that from being like our state. Because it's like nothing like that usually happened. But
Remember Pink Paraffin.
Sharon's dead. The state I'm on now had a major reputation when I was young. There's a pub near me that always had problems, fights, drugs, etc.
Actually, when we moved here, there was a pub over far away, weren't there, Dave?
Where was that supposed to be? Because whenever anyone like says it, I can never.
We're trying there where them new flat things are, just on the right hand side. Yeah.
Apparently, they had a lot of
on
trouble.
That corner.
They had to close it down, and then they demolished it and put flats on there.
It seems like a funny place to put a pub in the first place.
Yeah, especially on new.
I mean, you'd get people, but Chop Chop said, I remember the pink paraffin man and the man that sharpens your knives and tools pushing a handcart. I tell you what, there's still a bloke who Jake was telling me about, who lives, or don't live, like, you know, when they show up there, and he sharpens people's knives and stuff.
Yeah.
Bring them to him, and he'll do it for you. I think.
What, at his village?
Yeah.
I think I remember a guy used to come round and sharpen the lawnmowers. You know, because there was all push mowers then. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What with the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like a yoke he used to do it in, I think. Can't really remember.
Emily said, I'm lucky to be in quite a private area. It's not, actually, we don't hire, we never have any trouble around here, do we?
Oh, Touchwood.
We don't have trouble here. It's usually the far end.
I don't think it matters where you live, does it? Not really.
No, you can get it anywhere where you are. We'd be out in the middle of nowhere and have it.
They know we got nothing.
Kids don't. Emily said kids don't know they're born these days. No, they get. I agree with that. My dad flipped when he found out I was on the estate. Been here 9 years nearly. If it wasn't for Amy's school, I would move. Yeah. Sharon's told me many a time she would have moved if it was not for Amy's school. Oh, London was awful. Fires and people stealing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember stuff like that.
No,
I never do.
don't.
I just remember things from afar.
No, I don't remember nothing like that.
I remember it well as my middle niece was born on that day.
Oh, there you go. That's something to tell you, isn't it? Not being born on Christmas.
And then Sharon said, I remember the IRA and the Falklands 1990s. I don't remember stuff like that.
That was a big deal, though.
I know it's a big deal, but I don't remember things. Am I standing on someone's foot?
Me and mine.
Yeah, sorry. Scratching the back of my knee.
Chop Chop said, I used to live in a place you had to put a gun shield in to put the washing out.
That's what we need, isn't it? Oh dear. It just makes me laugh.
Emily said her baby goes to school next year. It's gone so quick. I know, they grow up so quick. I mean, Joe's 21 next week. It's like, where does the time go? Like we always say, we remember bringing him home from the hospital. Remember his first day at preschool and that. Did you went in that playgroup, didn't you, before you went into
Well, I dunno.
reception?
It
was in that
I was a
little-
baby.
Very young at the time.
It was in that little mobile home that was actually in the school.
I remember the mobile home thing, but I just thought that was part of the primary.
Yeah,
level.
yeah. He loved it though once he got there.
What you got?
I was just listening to Edith barking. Not barking. Snoring.
There was a load of. Was it last night, the fireworks?
Yes.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I was
just
in the
a-
bathroom.
I don't know if anyone knows of any events that was on last
Yeah, we
night,
had
but just
fireworks
randomly.
You didn't hear
It's
him,
like
did you?
8. No, Dad heard him.
Yeah,
Sure,
when Joe was
yeah.
talking about him,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was down here when it was happening, because I think it happened at like 8 o'clock or something, didn't it? Something.
Yeah, if that like it was like going off. It must have been the biggest firework in the world, wasn't it? It didn't seem to want to stop, unless it was 2.
No, it was loads.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
I was watching. They were like doing their own little display in the back garden. There was loads of them
It
going
was
on.
really weird. It was just like,
I
woo,
thought someone was like
woo.
punching the door in.
I was going, Joe, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
What's going on out there? It's fireworks. What? There's nothing going. Fireworks.
What's chopped up, Sonia?
Our kids will be saying when they're old, I remember the pandemic of the early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what we always say to Joe if he ever has children or anything. That would be
Never
what he'd
said
be
that to
saying. I do say that.
Never
sometimes.
said that.
I have
in
said
your
that
life.
to you.
But yeah, it is crazy how like there is going to be a time like, oh, do you remember when that happened?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, a bit cold yet, Chris.
And it'll be something
yeah.
they learn in
Yeah, because
history, I
we've
bet.
cooked on the new Barbie yet.
Not yet, Chris. No, it's been a bit cold on wet for that, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Joe's really pleased with that because it's got new grills with it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got the grills for that thing, but it's never been. Looks like it's never been used, doesn't it?
No, yeah. Yeah. it
And
is
there's a new
really
set of
nice.
grills in there as well, isn't there?
Some really nice.
There's
So
condition.
it's still got the black paint on them.
Apparently they were going to take out the caravan, but I think they're going to keep that one here.
We're a bit undecided, aren't we, really?
You
Yeah,
take
it's
the old
'cause
one
of the
up.
size of it, isn't it? And it is really nice, and it would be nice to have up here.
You could
I think
he'd
we're
let
gonna
you
have
leave it
here.
outside, wouldn't he?
I wouldn't
It's
leave
quite-
that, so.
Well, you tie it to the
Get
thing, tie it to the caravan, wouldn't you?
It wouldn't fit in the caravan, would it?
No.
It is a big old jobby.
But they're well pleased with it. They can't wait to cook on it, can you?
We'll have to do on the live stream outside when we're eating the burgers, won't we?
Yeah, do a little, get you in your chef's hat and your apron.
Yeah.
You're going to roast something like Spitfire, whatever it's called.
Spit roast.
Spit roast.
We've got to fix that. That bit was broken, wasn't it?
Shall we send Joe out to go and get one?
That is a proper rotisserie thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Yeah, what you do is you put them poke things through and that holds the meat in and then you just turn it around
Yeah.
like that. Or like that.
Yeah. Mate,
You know what I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
Joe.
you used to go like that, innit?
Yeah.
What are you trying to read? What are we missing?
No.
What has someone's message been redacted?
Why is Choppies? What's the matter with Choppies thing?
I don't know what did he say? I don't remember what he said.
Have you cooked on the new Barbie yet? Oh, that was that one. I know our hospital staff saying we'll remember this so well. Yeah, I think
What's that look?
everyone.
Choppy has had his thing removed there. Something.
True, sorry, won't say again. What did he try and say? What did you try and say?
Regarding 2020 and part of 2021, we do not speak of this. I rather forget. That was Sharon.
Yeah, we'll put redacted on 2020,
I
2021.
can't wait to go back to work, Emily said.
Yeah, Jake was saying he's so bored.
Joe's mate, he's on furlough from his work at the moment. I mean,
He's only
really
he only
bored.
worked for like 2 months for him, and then he's been on furlough for the rest of them.
True story, won't say again. I don't know what that was about.
No, he
Chris
said true sorry, not true story.
Thank God Dawn said spit, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Chris. I think he's catching it. Emily said, I think it's testing times. It certainly affected me more this time round. Everyone has challenges and circumstances.
Oh yeah, the more it goes on.
Look, they're saying, I don't know if you saw it, they're saying this is going to last till summer now.
Yeah.
The lockdown. I think that's what they were referring to.
Okay, mate.
I took it. No worries, all good.
I think Daddy's done with that, whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. Didn't know if you read it. Emily
Just Tommy's
says,
making funny
no,
noises.
that was the chair.
Oh, sorry.
I'm on that quarantine thing, so back next week. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Yeah, I know some people that have had to quarantine.
Sharon said you're all too rude. Laughter. This is what we're like.
It's great, isn't it?
We do get a bit like
That's
that.
because we're only young, you see.
Yeah, they're only 21 and we're only babies. We don't know what we're talking about. They do.
The old Zappa Rising.
What they like. What we like. And she's snoring well over there. Took all that time. I was told Summer too need to look into my hours again. I love all my jobs. Yeah, I did read that. I think where did I see it? I saw it on somewhere. Oh, it was YouTube. I think there was like little things saying that this is going to probably last till summertime. I don't know how a lot of people are going to survive though, the shops and that.
Don't know. I don't know.
Any auctions? Question mark. Actually, we was talking about that because we had the auction, didn't we, last week? And usually they put their thing up during this week to say they've got another one next week. But I haven't seen anything on our Facebook for the auction. And usually they do try and put it on a week before, don't they?
The only problem is, or one of the problems is, normally people take stuff into the auction to be sold, like us, and no one's allowed to take anything. So, I mean, it's a big building, it's a massive building.
Yeah, it's huge.
And I would have thought it'd have had enough for 2 auctions. It might be they haven't got enough stuff for another auction.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Because they're not allowed to do the house clearances, are they?
I know.
I mean, whether they are doing them or not is another question, isn't it, really? But I mean...
We'll keep an eye out, though, for you. We'll soon tell you if they did have one.
Well, we'll tell you after,
Yeah.
so we get the stuff. But.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They, funny thing, Chris, they, one of the best-selling things there is books, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
books is going like
God,
crazy.
blimey.
You'd definitely get loads of books if you're, if you're looking at it.
Well, it wouldn't be cheap, would they?
No. But I think it was like 3 or 4 boxes of books went.
There's one man, he buys them every time, doesn't he? We've been there.
Yeah.
He comes in and out with his trolley, doesn't he? Taking boxes of books out.
Yeah. He must have a big old library full of them, wouldn't he? A lot of time in his hands. Yeah, if you knew things about books, then you'd definitely make a lot of money at that one, I think.
Yeah.
If you could, if you're buying them.
We tried a few times to try and get some books, but they're just like ridiculous money just now. So.
What you got? What are you trying to read?
Right, so Emily said, don't get me wrong, she loves the girls and Nathan, but it's tedious being home. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are like that, they're getting bored.
There's only so many times you can tidy your room up. Or,
yeah. Mind you, we keep doing little jobs, don't we?
Oh yeah,
we're determined to do jobs around the house, sorting and that. That's what, as well as the eBay as well, but just to do something a bit different so it's not the same routine. We keep setting aside little things to do at the moment.
What's Choppy saying?
Hang on. Sharon said school was told February half term, the 19th-ish. Now schools are looking at Easter to go back. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of schools not being back yet.
I just feel sorry for these school children not able to go back and have the social life they should have. Trot said, just had a message. There's not doing the separation operation due to the outbacks. Apparently, I have to have Tyson tattooed on one cheek and Holyfield tattooed on the other. Don't make him laugh and shake. You really will. Car boot trying to say car boot near me post on Facebook says they'll update us on the 21st of April. So their car boot.
Wow. April. Yeah, be lucky.
And Chot said because no one will get in the ring with him apparently. Chot, you're terrible. Emily said it's so boring at times. Yeah. We're lucky because we have the dog as well, so we're able to go out and walk her. And we do try and have a walk, don't we, around this state and things. So.
Yeah, it helps.
We do try and
on
keep
top of that,
motivated.
you know, what we do is, you know, keeps us busy. You don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And try and do different things, like the jewelry thing's going to be fun, like a bit different to do. Like,
We're getting into
this
cooking
helps
as
as
well,
well.
aren't we, guys?
yeah,
Like,
do a bit chef.
me and Joe tonight, after this, we're going
yeah,
to do
forgot.
pita bread pizzas,
There you
which we
go.
haven't done for a while. So we've been trying to do like different things that we haven't done for a while.
Start delivering them.
Yeah, we're going to deliver. Yeah, no. But things like that. I mean, the boys made a curry the other day, didn't you? Yeah, made a nice curry.
Yep.
We try and do different things, and of course, Joe's birthday Friday, so that breaks it up a bit.
It is Friday, yeah.
Yeah, it's Friday. You forgot what day.
Yeah, I can't remember what day
Poor
it would be.
Then the weeks, I don't know about you lot, but then the time go quickly.
Yeah, because like it just seemed like yesterday it was Monday. Now we're on
Well,
Sunday, and
It
Monday's
just
coming.
seemed like the other day that it was December 1st. I remember the, you know, New Year's, like the start
Yeah.
of it, like freshly, and now it's rolled on and it's almost the end of the month. Like it's
To
going
me, like-
way too fast.
Yesterday, I was thinking to myself, we're doing the live stream again tomorrow.
Yeah.
It seemed like I'd only done it a day before.
It is going quick, I have
It's
to
'cause
say.
You're just not. Well, it's just
But-
because of the fact that we're indoors all the time, isn't it? And there isn't much to break. Oh, like you haven't got like, oh, I've got a car boot or an auction coming up this week, or oh, I ain't got, you know, this trip to town, or, you know, a little London trip or a holiday. It's because you haven't got things to look forward to a lot to like, you know,
Keep
build
your
things-
mind.
Yeah, keep your mind off it, because it's just. I always think if you got things coming up, then it always seems like it takes forever to get there, sort of thing. It's like, oh, I want it.
Mm.
I want it, but you know.
Emily said every hour is a wine time, right?
Yeah.
Sharon said Amy's in year 7 of senior school was restricted to just her class, so not getting senior school experience. Been online learning since January.
Oh,
I
really?
really feel for, because I know because I was a teaching assistant, so I know what would have to be done with your children and that, and I know it is a struggle. It will be a very big struggle. It's very hard to sort of concept a lot of it as well, especially if you don't know half the stuff as well. It's really hard. Laura said, I'm so glad I have got a dog. We are, haven't we? We took her out of the car today.
We love our old dog, don't we?
Yeah.
You'll have to, we got another video coming out shortly, haven't we? Perhaps tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah,
No, we're
hopefully
gonna try and get it tonight.
Hopefully tonight.
We'll see.
You'll see Edie a lot in it. Edie's really, she wants to be in the film a lot now, doesn't she? She comes up, puts her head on my lap, and you have to take a bit. If she knows you're filming, it's like she wants to be the star of it now.
She just don't like, if you're like talking and she thinks she needs a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
She won't leave you alone.
she's deaf as a post most of the time, but apart from biscuit and dinner, isn't she?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And usually your eyesight's not that good, but it's getting good lately.
What's Choppy sold? He sold
A Christmas tree.
a Christmas tree today. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. I was thinking about like Christmas bits and pieces.
Well,
so, like,
people are throwing them out, aren't they, like now? So
yeah,
time to get
that's a
them.
good point. Yeah, I saw some. It was a little while ago when I was having a walk around, and I saw some Christmas bits and pieces that someone had put out to take, but had been chucking it down the day before, so
Yeah.
it was all really properly soaked through and like horrible, which seemed good.
Sharon's next. As for cooking, have bread machine, going to work my way through recipes that came with it. We used to have a bread machine, didn't we? We used to like that.
Yes.
Dad, I'm talking to you, honey.
What do you say?
We used to have a bread machine, didn't we? We used
We
to
did.
like doing that.
We had that come from the auction, didn't it? I think.
Yeah, we got ours from the auction. We made quite a few different breads. Chris said I sold a snow globe the other
Ooh.
day. Used all me packing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
One of our best sales ever was snow globe, wasn't it?
For £100 and something. It was a Disney one.
Mm.
really.
Yeah, 130.
And it was broken, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, and some of the bits, even though people feel, oh, I can't say it because it's chipped. Disney stuff, especially because this snow globe was about that big, and it had chips in it. Like some of it, there was chips here and there. Even just try it because people want it for their collection.
What was that, like a vintage one or something?
It wasn't that
It was
vintage.
Disney, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
something?
it was Disney. It was Little Mermaid. It was a Little
Hmm.
Mermaid one. But what? It was a snow globe, but I think you could have water going around it as well.
Oh, that's quite
That's what
fancy.
it was, wasn't it? It had you could have
Yeah.
water going through it.
It was
You
a
had
big,
the snow
biggish,
globe, and then you could have the
Oh,
water going.
big sort of a box, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can't see my other hand. You know.
And this person wanted it like the next day, so I had to send it by raw mail, and they were willing to pay. You know what I mean? They were willing to pay to have it the next day. So we done it for like signed for next day by 1 o'clock, and we got brilliant feedback for it. They were so over the moon. So I always say try.
Who's Chris saying hello to?
Hello, Chris. Right. Chop said daughter made dirty macaroni recipe from Pinch Your Mum book. Hard to say. It was nice. I think I'm reading this wrong. Hard to say it was nice, but you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll be watching these two now when they make them something, and if they say it's nice, I'll be like, "Are you sure?" I've helped a lot of people on Instagram with their home learning, going uni myself and being a nurse. They reached out to me, and it's good seeing them feel more relaxed. That's what Emily said.
Yeah, good on you.
Sharon said, "Dave, listen, laugh out loud. You're not listening."
He gets to.
He's
trying to
hiding
read.
there all the time.
You can't see him because he's on there.
That's why he's hiding.
I'm not hiding. What am I doing wrong?
Because you weren't listening to me.
Oh, did I say? No, I said it in my head, but I don't think I actually said it out loud. I've got 2 snow globes at the moment. Have I said that?
Have you?
Yeah, I've got 2 snow globes. I think I'm going to take them off and put them together because they're both American ones,
Right.
but one's Las Vegas. And I saw one other one on there, and that sold for like 50 quid. But I've had mine on there for so long that I think I'm just going to try and bundle it with the other one because the other one's like Niagara Falls or something. But they're only plastic, but they're like really old ones. Sort of.
Yeah.
Vintage.
And instead of snow, the Las Vegas one's got all like poker chips and like dice and stuff like that. So it's a pretty fancy thing. I've had a lot of people like message me and say
Well,
things
you get
like that.
collectors. Auntie Tina used to collect a lot of them.
Yeah.
She had shelves full of them. Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't collect things like.
Oh, Chris said the screen went blank. Thought you'd gone. That's what he said. That's why he said that. Like.
That's our usual trick, yeah.
Can you see us? I don't know. I think the internet's going a little bit funny today for some reason.
No, I don't think
I think it's the weather.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's the snow.
I think
It's
the
quite
snow.
frosty this morning. I woke up to a nice bit of frost.
It was really frosty. When I took Evie
Yeah,
out, it was freezing. And the girl, our dog's got a thing about sniffing every inch of grass right now. So being in the cold and waiting for her to finish is taking me ages. I think Dave must think, where the hell has she gone? Because she's taking forever to walk around now.
Just to change the subject slightly, our thing started this week, didn't it, Joe?
Yes, managed payments. I imagine for most of us on here that have the, the business thing, it's managed payments. How's everyone finding that? I think
Chris said it's no different, and it ain't not really, is it?
It's not really.
It's a bit weird. I mean, it'll be all right once we've got some money in there, won't it?
Yeah. I think it's just My only thing is like the whole before when it was with pay, like you get your money straight away with PayPal and everything, and then you use that money to pay for the. Or at least it felt like you're using that money to pay for the.
Oh, it wasn't Chris. I thought somebody. Must be someone else then.
Yeah, I think I can't remember.
No, he said, look.
Yeah, no, I was saying I think it was someone else.
No, might have been Choppy.
But yeah, it's sort of, I don't know, it's all right, but it is definitely you want to get the money behind you first for the postage mainly, I think, because it's like they hold your payments for a few days, and then they give it to you to process, like because they're processing it and stuff. It's like I don't know if you get loads of sales. Well, obviously you've got money in you, like obviously you've got money to
it's just,
do the thing. But
it's like anything else, isn't it? It's because it's new, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes some getting.
No one likes change, do they? And that's a true fact. Oh, you're like Sharon. She made Victoria's sponges after.
Oh,
very nice.
Mind you, we've got a Mary Berry,
I
raspberry ripple
forgot about that.
sponge cake.
Yeah.
Got it reduced.
I made it
£3.
myself.
It's originally £3, got it for £1.20 something. But we're going to have it with custard for our after as well.
She's not listening to me.
What? I was talking about this lovely cake that I brought you. Yeah, we've got that. But Dave can have his when we have ours, unless you want it before.
No, I don't
You
want.
might not want
I
it.
have to warm your custard up in the thing.
I had soup, didn't I?
And chocolate right, Victoria sponge.
Oh, Chris isn't on it yet. So I thought everyone just went on it at the same time, but
No, if you
perhaps
look
not.
on Money Mental, not everyone's on it yet.
Oh.
Yeah. I think
It's just because it's something different, isn't it? Really.
Oh yeah, definitely. I kind of like the idea of you having it so it comes out every, whenever, like weekly or whatever you want.
On cornflakes.
Hope I go before the wife. I'll starve.
You might get used to burnt cornflakes.
You'll have to get her to make ready meals and put them in the freezer up for 10 years or something.
yeah. Can get a little.
You talking about managed payments, Cass said? Yeah, that's
You
what we're
talking to me?
about. Yeah.
You talking about managed payments?
Yeah, we are, Gav.
payments.
Ours just switched over on the 20th, was it?
18th, wasn't it?
Oh, 18th. So ours just switched over. So Sharon said Terry used to bowl as in Tenpin bowling. He used to play for Dorset County and teach bowling. He's got in our cupboard some bowling balls. One has a boxing glove in it.
What? There's a boxing glove
Why is there a
in the
boxing
bowling
glove
ball.
in the bowling ball?
I know you can get fancy ones that have things in them. I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do. It's pretty cool though. I bet you they're, vintage bowling balls. Could be something. Bowling balls.
Cass been on it for a couple months, Dave.
Wait, what?
Some people were though. No, some
Could
people
you?
were. Yeah, some people were.
I'm right.
Bowling bowls.
And
He's bought.
have you had any problems with it, Kath?
Yeah, how are you finding the old managed payments, Kath? Because obviously, for us, it's getting used to it. But you've been doing it from. I don't even know you could do it. Oh, actually, no, I don't know. Actually, I thought it was like you sign up for it and then they let you do it. But I was right. Thanks, Sharon.
No, you made him happy. He likes being right.
Yeah, I think you can get ones like fancy ones that have stuff like it's like meant to look a bit weird. I've seen ones with like fake skulls in and stuff like that, but ain't seen one with a boxing glove in. That's pretty cool. Nathan will starve if I die. He never cooks. Well, you're a bit of a curry.
Dave's
You
a
don't
bit
eat
of a
curry.
chef now. Curries. What's the other thing you made?
Well, we're good at throwing stuff in a pot, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, and give Joe the bones.
Yeah, well, I'll get the bones. I have to suck on the bones.
We keep laughing about it.
I said this to you the other day, though, didn't I? Like the change to managed payments. I mean, no one likes change, do they? I remember my old mum. I think she was like 75 years old and decided to get herself a computer or a laptop.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And she didn't even know how to turn it on when she bought it. In a few months, she was a wizard on this damn thing. And then she would ring me up moaning that Facebook had changed something and she would be so upset about it. And I said to her, well, just imagine if you didn't start till today or till tomorrow, you wouldn't know it had changed. Oh yeah, it used to happen all the while. Like this was a regular conversation. Anyway,
she used to
chop.
play the games and that on there, didn't she? With us. I cooked some pasta once. 2 of the kids went out, and the dog refused to eat it. Cav said, not a problem overall. I recently had to do a partial refund, which I agreed with my buyer. 1 plate smashed in post. She had to respond to my offer of partial, and she didn't know how.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Might be. Yeah.
I think you get some people just don't really know how to do things in there, do they? Or it isn't the easiest app in the world to use, is it?
No, some of it's. I've got to dread it if someone buys more than one thing off me because I can't.
Yeah.
Every single time it's a nightmare, isn't it? I've nearly messaged you a few times. Jesus Christ, because eBay just don't understand what I'm on about. But anyway, calm down, Dave.
I'll just
What's your
read
blood
this bit
pressure?
because she followed it up. So after 3 days, I rang eBay and eventually they just refunded it. There is a recent video about how to do it on Northern Sold. So there you go.
Northern sold.
Northern
Yeah,
Soul.
North and South. So you
Like
need to check
Northern
them.
Soul.
Joe, make a note of that in the old file of facts.
I'll make a note.
Thank you.
I wanted to close down the refund as quick as possible as it slows down sales. Yeah, we're exactly the same. We like to refund straight away as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You still haven't heard from your one yet.
No.
I don't think he's sent it out.
don't wanna-
I think he's
Don't think about it,
Don't
Mum.
do it.
Yeah.
Sharon said, I'll take photos, Dawn, and show you later. Terry said, some smell as in cherry. Some smell as in cherry. Have a cherry
Oh.
smell to them. The bowling balls have a cherry smell to them.
That's unusual, isn't it? To
Mm.
find bowling balls with a smell in them.
Yeah, well, some are leather, aren't they?
Bowling balls?
Aren't they? No.
What,
Don't they
like
clean them with
Oh, like when they...
cherry blossom?
Possibly.
Oh yeah, I presume they would have to
I don't
polish
know.
them to make them.
No, forget I said that. That might be a bit silly. That's
No,
why they're called
no.
woods, isn't it? They're not leather, are they? I'm thinking of something else.
Are you thinking of bowling balls 10-pin bowling?
Nah.
She's talking about 10-pin bowling.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Since
They do
she ain't
polish them,
got
don't
a bowls bowl with a boxing glove in it.
So
That'd
you've
have
got
to be like a child's
a
boxing glove.
pen, 10-pin bowling one.
No, I haven't got a clue really.
And like a
Just,
proper-
I'd like to withdraw my last remark.
Can we
Forget what I
delete
said.
that?
Redacted.
Emily
I
did
need to
say she's the one that cooks. Always cooks. Most of Nathan will be doing is bring me a glass of wine.
That's like you, innit?
Me?
Yeah.
Who brings me a glass of wine?
No, I haven't.
Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I am the
glass of
chief.
wine.
I do most of the cooking because I love cooking. So, and I like it when I bring the meal in. The boys are really happy with it, especially my Yorkshire puds.
Yeah,
Like a mean Yorkshire pud.
do a good Yorkshire pud at the moment.
Yeah, no, I do.
At the moment.
At the moment,
We'll see
I
how
love
it
that.
keeps going.
And cakes.
Yeah,
I
cakes
said
are-
to Sharon, you like the cakes that we make,
Hmm.
but the other one I made a batter roasting, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, guys, we'll read these ones that have just come through, and then I think we're gonna have to call it a night because
we've got to have
Oh, we're
something
gonna
to
have
eat
a
now.
chop,
I'm
haven't
a
we?
little hungry. Chris said, I remember my granddad sat at table cleaning his bowling balls. I'm sure he was using butter or lard. It might have been made from wood.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think there is a thing about using lard for the grip. I swear that's a thing.
I know my dad used to
Wouldn't it be slippery though?
duck fat on his boots.
Dunno.
It's definitely
Because
good.
I use lard for the Yorkshires. And
But then do you go bowling afterwards?
I haven't tried it yet. I'll have to
Exactly,
try
there you
it.
And then Sharon said Terry plays 10-pin bowling and they're called 10-pin bowls. Oh yeah. No, you know what to look out for. 10-pin bowls. Or what words to use. Chop Chop said, I sold 2 electrical items the same day, Friday, same make, one boxed, one not. Sent to wrong buyers, rookie mistake. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Mind you, sometimes you can get real good ones because they might send it to each other. We've had that before, where we've sent the wrong item to each person and they sorted it out between them. But it's rare. I know it's very rare to get a nice person.
I mean, the thing is, you
Person.
say rookie mistake. I mean, I think if you've done it 100 years,
Yeah.
you're gonna do it now and again, ain't you?
Yeah, you just like, I know I had it with them games that I sent to the wrong person. Like I looked at them and like I could have looked at that like for a week and I would have thought, no, these are the ones that they want.
Yeah.
And,
If you
like,
get something in your mind,
that's just how it goes.
you just convince yourself it's what you're looking at, isn't it?
Mind you, do beat yourself up. Well, we do sometimes. We beat ourselves up with it. We're like, why did I do that?
Oh, you do like, you know, obviously, even though it is a thing, you do feel like, oh, why the bloody hell did I do that? But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah.
Sharon said there's also bulbs as indoor bulbs and they are called woods. Yeah, Dad.
I see we're right about the woods.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. You know what you're talking about.
Chop Chop said tip, don't put similar items in the same box.
Bit of separation.
Well, that's what that's what they call it now. Woods on the, we've been talking about the old times and that, and there's, every village used to play bowls, didn't they? And they say the woods in the summer evening, things like that. Yeah.
The World Championships was on the other day.
I know what I'm talking about. No one else does, but I know.
That's why we like listening to you.
Yeah. So interesting. Anyway,
It is.
I think
Anyway.
we are going to say
Yeah.
Toodle pip.
Me and Joe go have some.
And thank you very much for
Ding-dongs.
joining us.
Yeah, thanks everyone for
Thank
stopping
you,
by.
everyone.
We hope
Woo!
you have a lovely week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this entertained you on a nice cold evening.
Well,
But
all
thanks
right.
everyone. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You know, like the video, bump us up. But we appreciate everyone stopping by.
Oh, hang on. Chop Chop just there before we go. He's just had £100 sale. Woo!
Whoa!
Well done, Chop Chop.
Well done,
Yeah.
Chop Chop.
Well done, boy. Lovely jubbly.
There you go. What a great way to cap it off. See, if you watch the
Yeah.
stream, get a bit of good luck. But yeah.
There you are. You get good luck there, Chop Chop.
Thanks everyone. Furniture, get in.
Furniture,
See you, Chris.
get in.
See you, Chubby.
All right, see you everyone.
See you later.
Sharon,
I'll talk to you
well
later,
done.
Sharon, as well.
Bye.
Bye.